Hello everyone, I'm GodGamer. Today we're going to be playing a new Roblox game. Usually, some of them aren't really that good, but I can definitely say that this is one of the good ones. So, yeah, I'll come back to you when this game actually loads. As of now, yeah, that 5 out of 20 play. It's been like that for a while. I'll come back to you when it's actually on. Hello, I'm back. Now, I was intending on playing as India for this game. However, they've already been taken, so I'm picking another nation that can still be quite powerful if you do the right thing, but yeah. You know what, just for the hell of it, I'll accept. If you want me to leave the video uncut in the future, I'll leave it uncut. If you want me to cut out the highlights of this video, then to cut out. Yeah, you get the point. Just please vote on the poll. I'll know what your opinion is on that then. Alright, so, alright, technology, research improvements, yeah. As you can see, I may or may not have played this game many times in the past. Yeah. Right. I'm just gonna justify some conflicts, because I really need the territories for the union I want to form at some point. Yeah. Right. To start things off then, I'm gonna build a... Wait. I'll leave the chat open in case someone wants to communicate with me. Yeah. Aircraft manufacturing. Now, resources. Do I have aluminium? Yes, I do have aluminium. Chromium? None of South America has that. I'll need to get that. Titanium? Chile has that. I'll be able to get to them after some point. No, after some time. Yeah. The reason I want to do this is because if you do things right, and not in the way that I did in a previous game as Spain, unfortunately I don't record that, but yeah, my economy was chaotic, so yeah. Empire of owns all Uruguay. I'll form that eventually. Yep. This all looks good so far. Technology available. I'm gonna... Infantry improvements. Deploy... Economy... Yeah. Resources / trade. So, chromium, start buying 10 from Zimbabwe. And titanium from Russia. Oh no, I'm gonna end up doing what I did in the last game and stripping the world of its titanium, aren't I? Well, they don't seem to be accepting, so I'll just send another. Oh, alright, back. So now, once those yeah, they're constructed. So now they're producing aircraft. who wants to buy some aircraft parts? So, I'm the first one to begin producing this. Alright, so... I'll make some I'll construct some airports here because... Wait, oh, thank God. Airport. Alright, the reason I'm doing this is because depending on what you use them for, planes can be really overpowered. So, Paraguay, auto merge off, Paraguay, military, doctrines, specialization. Alright, can I... Nope, I can't set anything else. Alright, so... Yeah, alright. I'm now invading Paraguay. Would you look at that? I'm already losing titanium. So, 5 by 5. I'm buying these from multiple different nations because if one nation loses their supply, then I don't. Then it doesn't damage me that much when they cancel it because I can just get it with another nation. Because I already have that, yeah. Aircraft parts. I'm still the only one with aircraft parts. So, yeah. As you'll see later in this game, depending on if I end up in a conflict with a player or not, you're going to end up seeing the true power of these air vehicles. Unrest is too high. Wait, have the one airport's completed? So... Oh, they've got that going. So now... The collapse of Paraguay. Alright. Do that. Declare war on Bolivia. Alright. Low stability. This isn't good. Maybe... Wait, no. Country... Change 0.02. So we're by policies. I may be able to change that in some way. However... Right, ideology not fascism. I can do the Liberation Act. Unrest reduction 10%. Right. It's raining outside. Anyway. This is going on 1 titanium. You know, justify against them. Justify against them. Alright. So what I'm attempting to do is form the South American Union. Wait. That's not the name, is it? The the United States of South America. Yeah, I remembered the name. I remembered the name finally. So once that's done, my power is going to increase by a lot. And yeah, I'm also let's check the rankings, shall we? Oh, I'm the 4th most powerful nation, just in front of Japan. What's going on in here? Oh, looks like they've taken Taiwan, but wait. One of the annoying things about this game is that the nation colours are incredibly similar to each other. Don't doesn't this and this look similar? That's just one example of where it does look similar. Doesn't this and this look very yeah, I think you know already. Resources, none. I should turn that off. Oh, so I'm currently... yeah. Just a piece of advice if you haven't played this game before. If you're attacking another nation, then a good piece of advice would be to do this to a nation, simply because it does damage to them regardless of whether they lose or win the conflict. Scorched City. So, firstly, if they reclaim that city, they're not going to be able to do much with it because it... Wait. Oh, since I just started the game, it has these limits on certain things. Yeah, it stops other nations from... It stops other nations from mobilizing forces, and it can decrease their stability quite a lot if they're the one that loses the conflict. Because being stuck with being stuck with scorched cities doesn't really do much good for... It doesn't really do much good for your stability. I'm just gonna accept this now. So, later on in May, I'll be able to invade there and there. So, Uruguay and Argentina. Alright. So, after Argentina, I'm going to go for Chile and Peru. One of the reasons I'm going for Chile is because one of the reasons that I'm going to attack them as soon as I'm done with these two are because I need titanium and they have that. Right. Resources, titanium. Yeah, as you can see, they're producing titanium at the moment, which is one of the things that I need for producing my own planes and selling my aircraft parts. Let's see if anyone's caught. Oh, Italy has. Oh, I think. Yeah, I've still got the most aircraft parts as of now, but it could change at any point. Actually, yeah, it could change at any point, but I'm just gonna attack them for purposes. So, yeah. This empire is going well at the moment. Once I'm done with them, I'll form the Empire of Brazil. After that, I'll go for them. Yeah. So now I'm currently earning that much through tax and resources, and yeah. So titanium. Wait a moment. Why is the trade? Did it cancel the trade, or I don't know. I'm gonna invade here now. Well, it's a very good reason I invested in getting planes and getting jets, getting attackers, bombers, and fighters as soon as possible, because as you can see, yeah, that's... Wait a moment, there isn't an Argentine... Oh no, that just glitched for some reason. Yeah. The reason why Yeah, these bombers can easily take out enemy forces. With these, I'd be able to destroy the forces in Buenos Aires. I don't know some of the pronunciations, okay? Yeah, the Argentine capital, once they're destroyed, I can go ahead and invade the rest of here, because with most nations you find that their forces are if they started as an AI and they're currently an AI, then this is wait, what? If they look like an AI, oh, for God's sake. And time to kill UK. Yes, Italy. Why kill UK? I don't know what's going on in the chat, but apparently some nations want to... Oh, I think they're already beginning. Yep, they're already beginning. I don't know if they're going to be able to hold off the invasion, but at the moment it doesn't look that much like it. So, yeah. Alright, so just destroying these forces. Alright. Though this game is very good, there's one thing that really annoys me about the game, and that's that the enemies constantly flank you when they constantly flank your forces if they're an AI, which does get a bit annoying when, let's say in the future, well, I am going to, but if I didn't prepare for it, if I just started from there, then... Oh, Canada requests an alliance. Yeah, okay. So, if I start sending my forces through here, then they might... Then, I'm not sure on what the AI does at the moment, of whether it goes back to these territories to reoccupy them, or it just goes ahead and attacks your mainland. That does get a bit annoying sometimes. So, yep, looks like I'm nearly done with Uruguay. So, low stability. Still, I wonder, since I'm earning so much already, I did this last time as well. What if I change my taxation laws to low? I know it earns me less money, but I'm just trying to keep the instability away, because at the very most, nations can break off from your empire if the stability is too low. So I'm doing this in order to avoid it as well as possible. Right. Looks like they're holding on, well, holding off Brazilian forces well, but it doesn't look like they're going to... It doesn't look like they're gonna last for long. Yeah. Wait, has the AI... Oh, yeah. Alright. Just finishing the occupation of Uruguay. So, after that I can form the Empire of Brazil, which will increase my stability by 10. So, turn that off. Technology available. What am I going to read? Apparently, well, someone said this in another Rise of Nations game I played, but apparently if you've got all of this research and you've got uranium, you're apparently able to... How many times have I said apparently already? You're able to get a nuclear bomb according to what you're able to drop nuclear bombs according to what they said, but I'm not exactly sure since I haven't seen it myself. I may just not have noticed it. It may actually be in the game. Aerial improvements. Aerial bombs. Alright, aerial missiles. Oh, I can get a second one. Aerial bombs. There's a very good reason why I'm trying to focus as much as possible on the bombers. That's because they seem to do the most damage to ground forces. Right, I'm just gonna annex them now. Alright, so now I've got almost 2 billion. I'm doing well in terms of the economy. Become the Empire of Brazil. Alright, the Empire of Brazil's been formed and my instability's now gone. So, country, yeah, 55. Oh no, that's going down by a bit. So, alright. What is their status at the moment? Going line. Alright, the endurance is good, so I'm gonna go ahead and declare war on Argentina now. Conquest, and send all of my seven units there, as well as these 2 planes. I'm the European Union. Who was it created by? Germany. I was a bit. You saw that, didn't you? It showed the United States flag for just a moment. That would have been a very weird nation to form something called the European Union. But yeah, it's Germany, and now it looks like more nations. It also looks like Norwich has been destroyed by Italy. I don't know what. I'm not going to interfere in Europe until I'm powerful enough to just head in there and just say, become my satellite or get invaded. Alright, Buenos Aires has been occupied, so let's begin the invasion of the rest of Argentina. Because now their forces are gone, so that should make things a lot easier. Hopefully. I say hopefully because there's attrition in this game. Your forces tend to die out after a long while of walking through enemy territories, but yeah. Technology available. What can I... Right, I'm gonna do economic improvements in case in the future I ever get into a massive debt and I end up needing to research the tax collection. So I can find out easier ways of taxing the population without any unrest coming from it. Oh, that just disappeared, but anyway. Alright. Yeah. Argentina's just getting invaded at the moment. Currently I'm doing well. So I'm gonna conquest and conquest. Right. Once I'm done, I was about to get worried if there was a player-controlled nation, because AIs can't declare war in this game, and Colombia and Venezuela's colours are exactly the same. You can't even see a colour difference with these 2 nations. I can't even. Well, I don't know. Eventually, I'm going to it looks like I'm going to unite South America, because no interference from other nations has come yet. They're dealing with their own affairs. So I don't know. Why did I? It looks like Argentina's currently. Yeah, I've already said they're going to lose this conflict. Now, resources slash. Alright. Alright, Argentina. Right. Let me move that back up there. Alright. Okay, you made it. Alright. Rankings. Oh no! I should probably catch up really quickly. I'm gonna... Motor parts. Where are the motor parts? So... 5 by... Russia's accepted. 5 by... 5 by... Alright. Knowing what the... Oh, the Netherlands accepted. Well, I don't know what action Italy's going to take, because from what I've experienced a lot of the time, nations decline your requests for trading. So, yeah. Now, steel... Wait, if they've got a player, I can just... Wait, if they don't have a player, I can... Ah, that's too much. Right. 50... Right, Russia's accepted. Now, how much am I... Oh no. My earnings have gone down a lot, but... yeah. Oh, we formed a war justification. So... Alright, now I've got... I'm just gonna max out the tanks. They're really powerful vehicles in there. They're really powerful vehicles in this. And here I'm gonna max out my infantry. And you know, oh, manpower. Ah. What's my population, by the way? It's... Oh, few own country. 166 million. Yay. Alright, what am I ranked now, rank boards? I'm still ranked 4, but I'm noticeably a bit stronger than I was before. So... Auto merge off. The reason I'm turning auto merge off is because that... I really... Yeah. If auto merge is on, and if your forces merge into one, then... No, you've got less forces attacking the different parts of a nation at once. If these are all divided, I could very quickly invade Colombia or Venezuela or wherever it is I want to attack. But if they're in one single unit, then while they are very powerful, well, they can be very powerful, it also takes a lot longer. So, yeah, what might take me a few minutes might take me, let's say, a bit longer than a few minutes if Um, I wait. Military upkeep. Wait, can I? Oh, I'm very close to being able to become. I mean, to go towards liberal. Oh, I'm already a democracy, so I um. How's my stability going? Very well. So goals 55. Right. All right. So country. Oh, economy. Economic laws. Normal. Now, how is my economy going? 8. So 52 stability and yeah. Wait a moment. I'm already finished with Argentina. Why didn't I annex them ages ago? I don't know. I earned 100 million. Well, that isn't gonna save me from the massive debts that could be a possibility that I'd have at some point. But well, I've managed to get out of quite a few debts in the past, so in this game, so yeah. While my forces are preparing for another attack, I'm going to justify war on Ecuador and on Colombia. Alright. There's a player. Wait, I'm still in 4th place. What place is Colombia? 20th! Alright. This is going to be an easy task for me. Wait, no. Justify war goal. Now, send some forces into Santiago. And begin. Right. Chile. I don't know how to fix this deficit. I would decrease the amount of troops and yeah, that could account for quite a lot of it, but at the very least things are going to change once I gain control of here, and since there is a United there is a United. How are they doing in terms of ranking? They're the first most powerful. I think. Oh, they've already got plans on invading. They've already got plans on invading Mexico. So if that succeeds, then right. If by some miraculous surprise they don't attack Mexico, then that's how far I'd be able to go in terms of the Americas. At the moment, my progress in Chile. So far, it's going well. I just remember, yeah, I've got a really large amount of tanks, and the EU was just disbanded. So, factions, can I? I think I want to do a solo game unless it's necessary, which at the moment it's not necessary. So I'm not going to do a solo. Wait, so I'm going to do a solo game for now. So, yeah. What's going on in your... Who control Iberian Union? You know what? For Rise of Nations, I can't say this is weird. At one point, as Iberia, I managed to control from here to here. That's how large my empire was. I had a lot of the first Roman Empire's territories under my control, and the entirety of the Middle East. So, alright, my forces are. Looks like they're doing the flanking thing again, which I'm just gonna deal with them before they do. Did Colombia? Looks like they did. So conquest. I'm not letting another player take the role of Colombia, because, as I've already said, I want to take control of the entirety of South America, and I can't leave Colombia standing for that. It looks like things are going well so far, but not in terms of my deficits, and oh, it's decreased to that much, but it's still probably going to decrease even more. So yeah, deploy no country. It's going up a bit, but oh yeah, what I said about at some point needing to research this, I think this is the point. I need to start researching into this area. Now my economy should be depleting a bit less now, because that's gone down by about 2 million. This is going very slowly, but oh my, yes! This is going very well so far. This, are they? Ah wait, there's a unit behind that one. Yeah, they're gonna take the capital. The capital of Bogota. Speaking of which, while I'm dealing with these two nations, I could justify war on some more nations. Guyana and Venezuela. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up uniting the entirety of South America at this point. I don't think, for some reason, the United States hasn't touched Mexico yet, but wait a moment. Alright. Do you want the North American part of Panama? Okay. Alright. So what's going on in this nation? Wait, they're not in. There isn't a fact. Wait. Usually by now, Korea would have been united in this game. I think that's very lucky that it hasn't, but I'm guessing the reason why is because they're both. Oh, South Korea isn't allied with anyone. North Korea. Yeah, there's a very good reason why they're not getting attacked, but South Korea isn't allied with anyone at the moment. You know what? I'm gonna leave them to do whatever they want. All I'm trying to do this game is unite South America, and I think that goal will be obtained very quickly. Wait a moment. Diplomatic. Why are Brazilian for? Oh, there's one part of Colombia. Alright. Colombian annexation war. Alright. So now my treasury's gone up by quite a bit, and my deficit's going down. So I'm gonna prepare. No, not. I'm gonna attack Ecuador now, because yeah, I need to. My goal for this game of Rise of Nations is to at least unite the entirety of South America, and this isn't. I'm going to try not to let this one be one where I don't do the task that I want to achieve. Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, I'm going to be glad once this is done. Low stability. How much stability is there? Oh, it isn't changing, but that could very easily change. Also, I think I've got a really large amount of tanks, and my this looks to be going very well at the moment. Let's check the rankings another time. Well, it looks like I'm catching up to China, but it's still gonna take a while to take control of India. And no, I'm getting my sentences mixed up at the moment. Oh, for God's sake! Hopefully within this recording, I can eventually overpower China, India, or maybe the United States. So what's going? Ah, now I see what's going on. That's quite a lot of forces that they've got. However, I know China's quite very powerful, but you're able to split your forces up and make them even more powerful than they know. Yeah. Anyway, Ecuador setting in Santa Cruz. That's nearly invaded. Kazakhstan declares independence from Russia, I'm guessing. Yeah. When nations get independence through other nations attacking them, it doesn't always look the best. Collapse of... Yes! I've finally done it. Wait, what's the... That's a really separated death count. So I'm done with Chile, and now I'm going to go for Peru. Declare war, conquest, my usual war justification. Yeah, should I... Alright. So knees over here. Should I tell you something interesting that happened in one of my Rise of Nations games? Alright. In one of my Rise of Nations games in the past, I played as the UK and a nation in the Pacific. I forgot which one it was. It was like a small island, but they wanted to become a satellite for some reason. Because the reason they said was because the nation they were playing as was a historical UK colony, but yeah, that's still quite weird, but at least I get taxes from satellites, so yeah. Peru's forces are currently getting destroyed. Alright, losses, that many. What's going on in... According to the chat, it looks like South Korea is doing okay in this, but... And it looks like that here, however... Wait, oh never mind, that was just another Japanese unit. It looks like they're doing well, but I'm not sure how long that's gonna be, since Japan's already took control of Changwon, and I'm guessing Busan. Yep, I think that's it. All the former civilians of Poland have managed to topple local control and liberated themselves from the control of Russia. Well, that's good for them. What's happening Germany? They're at war with Italy, who... Is Italy at war with France at the same time as... Oh no, they are... Why didn't they just... You know what, there are many things in this game that I question, but it's unlikely they're gonna get answered. I should probably just focus on my own things going on, and... Yep, it looks like Peru is... Oh no. Should I leave the conflict US? Oh god. The annoying thing is, the nations attacking my allies a lot of the time are more powerful than I am. And yeah, even if I had the power to do so, I wouldn't be able to save Canada in time. What's going on with... They haven't... Mexico's managing to counterattack the United States, but I'm not sure how long that's gonna go on for. Alright, I'm just... Troops 500, tanks 0. I'm gonna send a white piece because I'm not sure whether I could even help or not. On the rankings, they're ranked... They're way higher up than I am, but... Yeah, if possible, I would help my allies in this, and I usually do, but since I'm already dealing with Peru, and I don't actually know how powerful the United States is. Also, another thing is, so far, I'm gonna see if I can get some ships, but they're quite overpowered if you're trying to attack or defend against an overseas nation attacking you. So, destroyer, cities, not a port. So units, destroyer, frigates, battleship, aircraft carrier, submarine. Alright, so... once I've got those, then I'm going to be able to defend my mainland from other nations attacking very easily. So... oh no. Anyway. While this is going on, I'm gonna check. They've done very well so far. Yeah. They've done very well so far. And who controls here? Italy. Yeah, the thing is, if you manage to unite Africa, then no, it can be a very powerful union. However, it's hard to do due to nations, especially those very close to it, interfering with its territories. So, for example, Italy's taken Algeria, Tunisia, and Libya, and Spain's also taken Morocco, Western Sahara, and Mauritania. Anyway, now that's done, I'm gonna do something that... wait. Justify war goal, and justify war goal. Yeah, I'm gonna end up uniting South America very quickly. Also... looks like they've made a road system. I'm gonna continue on that road, and... for some reason I do this in some games, but... at random points in certain games, I just... stop showing notifications for a moment. I just build these massive roads across the wider part of my empire. So... if I construct this, then... this, then... this, then... this... Alright. Then... this, then... Alright, this is the only time in a video where I'm going to do this road, and I do actually want to get on with the invasions at the moment, so... Alright, the road has been nearly... Alright, the road's been constructed, and I lost... yeah, I'm not gonna do that with a deficit again. Because, wow, that is a massive deficit. Venezuela declare war, and Guyana declare war. Declare war. Countries. Send. This is what I was talking about earlier. That is something that's really annoying in this game. Policies. Liberation Act. Wait, that was the wrong thing to do, wasn't it? God's sake. The Liberation Act. And technology. I'll also political. Pursue national unity, improved census measures. Alright. So now just deal with Venezuela. Yeah. If things go in my favour, I should be able to unite South America. However, I don't know how well that's gonna go. $35 oil shortage. Well, in another game you may see it, but I don't exactly know what's going to happen for this game. But at the very least, I can't be too annoyed. I managed to grow my empire this far. Why did I build this road system, by the way? I feel like that was a bit useless, but yep. Oh my. Alright, so this should hopefully be done very soon. Well, probably not, but oh no. Yeah, I feel like this is the part of the episode where the once massive empire begins to decline. So what is my stability? 36, but it's getting better. Technology. Economic laws. I really don't want to increase this. That's just. You know what? I'll be fine with the deficit for now. Yeah. Once I'm done with Venezuela, I'll reclaim Ukraine. No, I'll reclaim Peru, not Ukraine. Once that's done, I'll. Yeah. So far, it seems very few nations haven't revolted yet. And hopefully I can keep it that way, because I really don't want any more nations becoming independent at the moment. Yeah. Oh, look what looks like Venezuela's doing the thing I hate. I'm just going to destroy their forces before they succeed in that. Thank you for the offer, but nah, I'm not going to take flanking for an answer. You know, since they were at sea, I could have easily just. Well, I don't really care. I'm very close, and Peru becoming independent is only... That's the only nation that's become independent so far, and... Yeah. I feel like this has gone on for over an hour, but... Yeah, it probably has, but... I'm not going to give up until... I'm not going to give up until either South America is mine, or I'm not going to give up until either South America is mine, or a lot more nations break apart. Yeah, this took a long while to do. If they break apart now, that would be really annoying. But yeah. Alright. What's going on here at the moment? Wait. They're in a conflict with the United States, however no movements have been made yet. We've taken the capital of Venezuela. The collapse of Venezuela. So now take them out. Alright, good. We've got more money now. No, don't send your forces that way. Send them this way. Guyana, attack them. Once I'm done with these three, I'm gonna attack there. There's one thing in this game that I'm really glad about for South America. That the nation controlling this area isn't actually France, but French Guinea. Meaning that since unless an alliance is created, they have no connection to the mainland, regardless of what their name is. So if France did control here, then it would take first off, it would take a while longer to be able to complete the goals I had in mind. Secondly, knowing what the players generally tend to do, well, a lot of them, is if they've got a colony in one area, then they'll try to begin attacking nations in this, other nations in this area if the nations where their mainland is are too powerful for them, making things annoying. Guyana. Alright. I'm quickly gaining my lost money back, and when I've got a low stability and a deficit, I'm not gonna make the ridiculous decision of creating some massive roads. Alright, so sorry, Nam. Right. They're trying to attack the tanks, which is a very bad idea. I think attacking my forces anyway would be a really bad idea for them, but whatever. Integration speed. Yep. Countries. Right, we've taken control of there, and it looks like things are beginning to clear up in Argentina. Right, the collapse of here. And now I'm going to attack French Guinea. Sorry, Nam. Alright. Now to now to send some people to take control of here. And this will be done. Once this is done, I can take control of here. Then I'll be truly done with this episode, because due to what Peru did earlier and Ecuador. Oh my god. I said that at the perfect moment, didn't I? As soon as I was going to talk about Peru gaining independence, another nation gained independence. I don't know exactly what to think about this, but yeah. There's one thing I really wish you'd be able to, at one point, remove their influence completely. Because, at the moment, because they've got influence in here. Oh my god. Yeah. Once I'm done with them, I think I'll be done for this entire episode. Because this instability is just getting annoying at this point. No. When I think I'm about to be done here, a nation breaks off. Then, when I'm nearly done with here, another one breaks off, and then when I'm done with here, another one breaks off. Before I can form my South American Union. Chile. Alright. If a large enough nation like Argentina breaks off from my control, I'll leave the episodes there. For now, I'll just try to gain control of here. Sorry if this is a really long episode. There's it. Colombia's breaking apart. Well, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. If you liked the episode, please leave a like and subscribe. Please vote on the poll if you want me to do this uncut, or if you want me to cut out the highlights of this episode. In the case of this episode, the highlights meaning how much I've been tortured in this episode by nations becoming independent. Firstly them, then them, then them, then them. I bet... Oh, I'm getting a Steam message. Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, for God's sake. I'll leave this here. If you liked the video, please remember to like and subscribe the video. Please remember to vote on the poll, and stop interrupting me notifications. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.